What's up guys, welcome back to another Destiny 2 weapon review video, and today's we'll be going over the Lost Prophecies Verse 5 Energy Sidearm, the Traveler's Judgment 5. Now on how to obtain this weapon, you'll need Lost Prophecies Verse 5 from Brother Vance on Mercury. If it isn't available this week, it should be available in the upcoming weeks. I know that I completed all the verses very quickly early on, but if you haven't completed them, Brother Vance has, I'm pretty sure it's 3 available that are new every week, so if it's not available this week, it should be available in the next few weeks. Alright, let's go over the perks. So it comes with adaptive frame, well-rounded, reliable, fires a 3-round burst. Sight-wise, it comes with Tactic SAS, accurate sidearm sight, slightly increases range. Target SAS, sharp sidearm sight, increases range, slightly decreases stability, and slightly decreases handling speed. Then Farpoint SAS, pinpoint sidearm sight, greatly increases range, decreases stability, and decreases handling speed. Magazine-wise, you have armor-piercing rounds. Rounds cause extra damage to combatant shields and over-penetrate targets, slightly increases range. Then you have accurized rounds. This weapon can fire at long distances, increases range. Then you have steady rounds. This weapon's magazine is optimized for recoil control, greatly increased stability, slightly decreases range. And finally, its trait perk, Head Seeker. Body shots landed with this weapon increase. Alright, so here's a summary of what I use. So sight-wise, I use Tactic SAS for the most stability possible, but depending on how you like to use sidearms, the other sights available are good options as well. If you want the most range, I would go Farpoint SAS, and if you want to mix between the two, I'd go Target SAS, depending how you want to play. All these sights are great options to use. I definitely just recommend trying them all out and seeing which one you can perform the best with. Magazine-wise, I personally have been using steady rounds for the max stability recently, but accurized rounds are also a great option as well if you want the most range on this thing. Those two are pretty good. I wouldn't go with armor piercing because armor piercing has no viability in a PvP setting, but definitely go steady rounds or accurized rounds depending on whether you want like more stability or more range. Again, you're gonna have to play around with it to figure out which ones you want to use. I guess more often and which ones you can perform the best with. Alright, let's go over its trait perks. So Head Seeker isn't seen a lot in Destiny 2, but it's probably one of the best perks, I guess, in the game. Like, the only other gun I've seen this on is the Swift Ride Pulse Rifle, which is from Suros, and that was from, I guess, Destiny 2 when it first came out. But essentially, if you miss your crits, Head Seeker can save you by having that slightly higher kill time when it comes to hitting crits. So basically, hit body, and then you hit a crit, you get some more damage on the crit. It's not a lot, but it does help if you are missing a lot of crits. Well, yeah, in that sense. So this is where kind of like the stability versus range debate kicks in. Like, the more stability you have, the more likely you are like able to hit your crits, but Head Seeker might not proc as often because the only way you can get Head Seeker to proc is if you miss crits and you hit body shots and then crits. So that kind of sucks there, but the more range that you have, the less accuracy that you have, but Head Seeker will be able to proc more often, considering the kick on this weapon is going to be a little more with the less stability. You'll be able to like smack body shots and headshots, considering the weapon's recoil is very, very vertical. Like, I guess you could take it either way on this one, but you'll just have to test out whether you want to go for more stability or more range or somewhere in between there. I didn't do anything for PvE just because I don't think this is really a PvE-oriented weapon. Yeah, it's a sidearm, it's going to perform well in general, but there's nothing really special that sticks out about this weapon that makes it PvE-related. But PvP-wise, this is probably one of the best sidearms to use right now, like right next to Last Hope, just because of the kill time that you can get. Plus, if you use the perks that allow for max range, it'll have the most range out of any of the sidearms in this archetype, like more than Last Hope, more than, I guess, all the other ones that are like 3-round burst or Omelon or whatnot. Like, this sidearm can perform like right beside those other sidearms. Finally, my rating for this weapon is a 9 out of 10. Overall, the sidearm performs extremely well in PvP activities and is very entertaining to use. If you want something to use that's not the meta, essentially this weapon can perform just as well and right beside those weapons. Alright guys, you want to know how to support me? There'll be a link below, say best way to support me. I'll just take you to like a 4-minute vid. It's not Patreon or anything like that. I think you guys get more out of it this way versus doing Patreon. I don't have a huge following on, like, I guess on YouTube or Twitter or anything like that, so I don't feel a need to make custom emotes or custom videos or anything like that for you guys. I'd rather you guys get like actual items out of this, like physical items, you know what I'm saying? So this way works, but if you don't want to do that, you can always like videos, subscribe to the channel, share videos, and turn on the notification bell if you notify when I drop some new content on the channel. Lastly, just comment what you guys want to see below. I'm making content for you guys, so literally whatever you guys want to see, I'll try to come out with a video about whatever you guys want to see as quickly as possible. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video. We'll catch you next time.